All right, welcome back to round three. Yeah, this looks like a really good hand. I won't be able to cast Ash Zealot turn two unless I draw another mountain, but I do have all my colors, and I have a Prophetic Prism to get my second red by turn three. So, yeah, this is definitely a keeper. I'm not going to mulligan. I put a mulligans to 6. So I'm going to lead off here with a mountain in case I draw a second one. Nothing to Burst of Strength. Although Burst of Strength on Ash Zealot at some point would be pretty sweet. We're playing against an Azorius opponent this time. Yeah, so that's pretty good too. Here I'm just going to play the Prophetic Prism. It's my only spell I can cast this turn. I'm going to draw a card. If it's a land, sweet. Okay, so yeah, this is very good. I can play a mountain and play the Ash Zealot. Swing in, and then if he has a blocker of some kind, I can Burst of Strength. Or he has Crackback, I can Burst of Strength and block with it too. But he has no play, so I'm just going to do this and swing in. Next turn we can play the Roboball Raiders. We'll start getting in for a whole bunch of damage. I could even Burst of Strength at the end of his turn. I guess it would have been better to Burst of Strength during that combat, just so I can start dealing 3 damage with this Ash Zealot instead. But he still has no play. So I think I am going to. I'd rather be doing 3 damage to turn off this guy than just 2. And he doesn't seem to have a lot going on. I guess I could have been thinking about a bounce spell of some kind. That kind of blows me out here. But since Azorius is Azorius intends to just slow down the game as much as possible. Yes, these have been some very good draws. If he doesn't have anything here and I cast Armed on Roboball Raiders, that'll make him a 4/4. When he attacks, he'll get 2 counters, making him a 6/6 double strike for 12 damage. So yeah, I'm just going to do this. If he doesn't have anything, then I actually just win. So I'm going to force him to have an answer here. And he doesn't. So that is game 1. So since we didn't see anything from him, I'm ready to ship it back. Massive Raid. I mean, I guess blue-white. He's probably gonna have flyers, so this guy's probably good. Massive Raid. I guess I have been getting out more creatures than I thought I would be. This guy, I guess, still doesn't seem that impressive. Maybe. Drop this and actually Burst of Strength. I want to have more creatures. So maybe that means I bring in this guy. Just go more aggro. And pull out. So Massive Raid works better with more creatures, which is why I want more creatures in right now. Electricity might be something to pull out, but if he's blue-white, we might be seeing a fair number of 1 toughness flyers. I don't know. I'm going to try taking it out and see how this goes. This seems pretty good. I can cast my Ravnica Guild Mage on turn 2. And I also have green mana to activate Svakthos when I get there. But we're going to need to draw something. If he doesn't have any action, though, I can do 3 damage a turn with the Ravnica Guild Mage. That's pretty good. Though I think I want to get this Guild Mage down first. Since I don't need this fixing, I just want to start applying pressure. Gruul Signet, that means he's either blue, white, red, green, playing a greedy 4-color deck, or just switch colors entirely. It's possible that his blue-white deck was too slow, so he wanted to sideboard into something faster. However, it didn't seem like he took that much time for sideboarding, so I'm not sure if he would have had the time to switch into a new deck. So now he's just ramping. It's a little awkward. To play white? Jeez. Okay, so he is just 4-color super greed. I think next turn I'm going to play the Prism over using the Guild Mage ability. I want to be able to see that next card, and it also means that I will be able to, well, after drawing the swamp, I'll be able to use the Guild Mage ability twice. And if it plays a creature next turn that I want to kill, I can still do that next turn. So I'm going to play this pre-combat in case there's something I want to do with this mana. I suppose I should have cast this before playing a land. If I draw the green Bloodthirst guy, then I would have wanted to play him after attacking. But we drew a swamp, so it ends up not really mattering. But that was a small misplay. And I can F6 here. Depending on how big this creature is, I might just be able to swing into it as well. Oh, and he's just cycling things. So it's not really like he's ramping in anything. This guy's deck just seems real bad. Just playing a bunch of lands. And no threats whatsoever. Guess I'm not applying that much pressure. But so here I'm just going to swing in and activate the ability twice. Want to be applying as much pressure as possible, which is kind of hard to do with this hand, but there's no reason to play this yet, and I I don't have enough mana to play this Cold Horse Line. I have no creatures in my graveyard, so this will just die if I activate it. But here I can do 4 damage to him and be happy about it. And we'll see if he wants to play anything at all this turn. Like another mana rock. He must have been very worried about mana fixing. That's not great either. So here I'm just going to do the same thing I did last turn. Gonna swing in and then deal some more damage, put him down to 10. And the next turn I'll drop the swine. So this game, I haven't actually seen a creature out of him yet this whole round. So that's kind of hilarious. I'm assuming he doesn't have any in hand, otherwise he would play it, since he has plenty of mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has 9 mana available right now. It's pretty awkward. And then, yeah, that's going to be a good finisher. Massive Raid won't be terrible either. And F6 to pass the turn. We'll see. If he doesn't have anything to do, then he's just dead next turn. If he does play a creature, what do you have? So yeah, he already left. Seems like just bad keeps on his part, but yeah, so thanks for watching.